All right, for all those who watching, I'm Anthony Rhodes Jr. I'm here with LCA cornerback Jordan Allen, number 2 cornerback in the state of Louisiana, 4-star. Feel like anything else I would add on?
Um, Jordan Lockdown Allen. That's it.
Definitely, and then I guess to start off, we can talk about your lockdown nickname. Talk about how you got that and how you make sure you show that every time you play.
Really, my freshman year, I got it because I was the only freshman cornerback that wanted to guard the best receivers. And I lose sometimes, but most of the time I win. And then my coaches start calling me lockdown. And then this year is really when it became public to everybody, and everybody knew I was locked down after that. But I really try to focus on just being the best I could be every time that I step on the field. You know, that's really it.
Definitely, and then being at LCA, this is your 4th straight championship, but this is your 3rd straight. So talk about that feeling of just dominating y'all division and then, of course, coming out on top again.
I mean, it feels good because the seniors really pushed us. They told us what they wanted to do, and all the guys before them really set the foundation for us, and we're just following right behind them.
And then you also work with Coach Fields. He's kind of one of the people who help you and help develop your talents and skills. So talk about working with him and how he has helped you grow.
Coach Fuse, that's the GOAT, bro. I advise y'all, if y'all want to get some work in, if y'all want to get better as a player, as a person, as a man, go to Coach Fuse because every aspect of life, he'll talk to you about it. He's really like a mentor to me, like a big brother to me. He really took me under his wing when I didn't have any offers at all. And he started working with me and he made me better.
And then speaking of offers, you have many offers now, you blowing up, everybody knows you at this point. Talk about what was the offer that surprised you the most?
The offer that surprised me the most was Georgia because it came out of nowhere. I was not expecting that. I just got out of school and to get that call was really crazy for me.
Definitely. And speaking of Georgia and some other schools have offered you that, had all been in this last week or so. So talk about that feeling because of course you were already blowing up, but this week you have got many offers. Talk about how you've been feeling this week.
Man, I've been feeling on cloud 9. I'm still amazed by it. It's not even real. It didn't even really hit me yet, but it's really crazy to think that my dreams are coming true though.
Definitely. And then another aspect, away from just regular football, we're out here in Miami with the bootleggers. You're on the bootleggers, of course, the national team. Talk about that feeling of playing with these guys, playing with guys that, of course, are in your area, but you might not have the chance to play with, like LT, because I know that's one of the people you are closest with, and different other guys. Talk about that feeling of playing with the bootleggers.
It's a pleasure to play with these guys, getting us all together, all of this talent around Louisiana, wherever you want to be at. It's just crazy for us to all put our talents together and to be on one team and to show it at different tournaments around the world.
Definitely, and then y'all are stepping for the bootleggers. The biggest probably rival or competition is the Immortals, and of course it's their home space. So for those who soon be watching and for those to watch, is there anything you want to leave to those people?
We come and take over your home.
Facts, definitely. And then when people watching you play, what can they expect to see to see?
Physical. Physical. All day, every day, in your face the whole time, everywhere you go.
And speaking of you being physical, you having a sweater right now. For people who may not have seen you, you are a big DB. I know, most DBs I know are small and scrawny, but you're pretty big. Talk about the work that you put in the game that way and get that muscle.
Really, since I was young, I've been doing push-ups. So I guess now it's starting to catch up to me, and now I'm lifting weights and all that stuff. So that's probably why I'm bigger.
Definitely. And then going back to LT, y'all are number 1 and number 2 cornerbacks in y'all class, respectfully. Talk about your connection with him and how y'all help grow each other.
Well, that's my brother. For quarantine, we was in the backyard every day, putting in that work with nobody to tell us we had to do it because we self-motivated. We don't need another man to tell us we need to work hard. So that's really a good thing about us together.
And if there's one thing that you feel like you need to improve on, what would that one thing be?
Tracking the ball in the air. I feel like I could get more interceptions like that if I find the ball in the air before anybody else.
And then going into your senior season next year, you have one of your teammates, Darren Riggs, right here. Y'all going into your senior season. So, like, what are y'all expecting? What are y'all looking to accomplish? Like, what's y'all goals?
We're expecting to win another championship, bring the 5th one home, and we're gonna leave with 4 rings.
Definitely. And I guess what would you say that you would need to improve on? If there's anything you feel like you could find that you need to improve on.
Speed, hands, just everything for the DB. Like, you can always get better. Like, I just want to get better in every aspect of the game.
And then on a different note from like the football and stuff, but on the social media aspect, like of course I put out some videos of you and they all like seem to take off and get a lot of numbers of views. So like talk about that. Like you've not only you made a name for yourself with like in the recruiting world, but like just on social media and stuff. So talk about like getting those views and gaining that following and getting the likes and like talk about how that feels like to know that like your talent is not just getting recognized locally, but now you going to different places with it.
Like, I'm just playing ball at this point. Like, I just want to be an inspiration to the little kids out there that's not the biggest, not the fastest, not the strongest, and to show them that if you put your mind to it, that you can do it no matter what.
And for the people soon to be watching, like you just said with that message, but is there anything you want to leave just to everybody? Anything you want to let them know about you? Anything you want to let them know about what's to come about you?
Advice to like to the youth: be patient. Like, be patient. Like, that's the key to success, especially when people getting offers and stuff like that. Don't get caught up into, oh, he getting offers. Just congratulate your brother and keep working. Because if you don't and you hate on him, then you gonna be blocking your blessings and you never gonna get what you deserve. So just congratulate your brother and just play ball, man. Ball out.
Definitely, and I think that's a great way to end it off. I'm Anthony Rhodes Jr. I'm here with LCA cornerback, number 2 cornerback in Louisiana, 4-star Jordan Allen. Y'all make sure y'all go check him out. Make sure y'all go follow him. He is truly locked down. Thank y'all for checking in.